want to know how she felt when she met Harry. Oh, okay, oh, that's her tea box. Okay, so that's why we went through her memories.
Grandma grew up in different times. She loves me, and she understands that I love Harry. I get that that makes her uncomfortable still, but she is trying. I should go see her this weekend.
Aw. Cereals. Cute. Here's some milk. This is a nice fridge. We're sitting at the table. What are we doing? What do you want? Because I'm trapped in the kitchen. Oh, milk. Forgot I have to, like, do everything for him.
She kept on telling me what a real man should be like. That's not me. But I think I'm okay. I'm the man I grew up to be, and now I'm thinking about marrying Harry.
That's good. I'm glad he's, like, not, like, upset about it. I'm glad he's not bitter. Because you have somebody, like, harping at you, being like, you should be a different way. Like, you should be like this, you should be like this, and you end up, like, not being like that at all. Like, there can be, like, some kind of resentment there.
But is this me? Us? Now and forever? I love Harry, but he just wants to be here, in these routines. Are we two different people?
That's that monotony of monogamy. I think every relationship has that moment where it's like, I feel like we're stagnant. Like, I don't know, I think that happens in every relationship. You just have to, like, get through it, like, work it out together.
He kept a place for me here while I explored the world. That's good, right? That's love, isn't it?
I wonder if he wants somebody that wants to go out and see the world with him, and not just stay at home.
I guess I better get a move on. Love is a strange thing. Totally personal.
Hey!
But shared by everyone too. I remember I loved Sarah when I was with her at uni. What would be the point in marriage? I hurt Sarah when I was with her. I'll hurt Harry too, in the end. I don't deserve someone like him.
Oh my god.
I was so frightened on my first day at university. My parents drove me to the student village in the car stuffed with everything I owned in the world. I've no idea how well I did at pretending to look confident. If anyone else noticed, they didn't say. They were probably doing it too.
So now we get to see the story of Sarah, how she feels about Will.
Paul is my mum's boyfriend. He liked Will. My biological dad probably wouldn't have. It seemed like I had an enormous amount of stuff.
If it all fits in the trunk, then I don't think it's that bad. I like this little staircase. This is lovely.
I think Mum or Paul must have picked up the keys from somewhere. Weird that I don't remember how we got them now. I went up first. Walking into my dorm room for the first time, I kind of remember how it felt for me. I never thought back then how it would have felt for Mum and Paul. Soon they were going to drive away and go home to an empty house. Just a few more boxes, and their kid wouldn't be living with them anymore.
Excuse me. Pardon me. I like her, like camo pants and combat boot look. It's very interesting. I feel like they're slowly adding more color to the game, or am I just going crazy? That's a lovely skybox.
I was floating through unpacking, thinking about that space upstairs. My room had probably the cheapest carpet in the world. It was awful. They might as well have painted concrete, but it was my room and amazing. Do you remember the first time you had a place to yourself?
Uh-huh.
To be able to lock the door and really tell everyone to stay away, or to ask someone in?
I do
think
remember
we all
that.
must feel the same.
Everybody's first place is like, even though it's probably like super shitty, or it can be super shitty, it's still like a magical place to them because it's a place of their own.
Having a room and being 18, yes, of course I was thinking about dating. I guess everyone was.
And you happen to fall for a gay boy.
It's not like I felt awful about myself, just like I was really average.
So why would you feel average?
Wait, no, cute is the right word. I wasn't really thinking about sexy back then. I felt so adult, but I had so much growing up to do. It's funny to think back, like this, now.
Is that Will? Huh. Interesting. I'm really curious to see like how she takes the news. All right, one sec. I'm gonna restart the capture. Here we go.
It was really busy for those first few weeks. Will must have been around at lectures, but I was caught up in meeting housemates and learning the basics of living away from home. The next time I remember seeing him was through the window of the Union Bar.
So this is the same place where Granny saw Will smooching on that boy. Where am I going? Am I going in here? Ah, there we go.
I recognized him then from the first day, and I remembered liking how he'd look back at me then.
Ah, she emphasized then. How he looked at me then.
Britpop was still doing pretty well. Good music, Blur, Pulp, that kind of thing, and Oasis weren't just repeating themselves then. Not that the Union was playing much of those.
So she has this like tank top, boots, leggings, skirt look going on. Like she looks like a tough chick.
Fridays at the Union were always the same. Crowds of people, the windows steaming up completely, and sticky floors. I kind of miss it.
Out of the way. Out of the way, losers. Move
After
5s to
I'd
10s
seen
coming
him at
through.
the window, I wanted to talk to him. Maybe more. I pretty much went on the hunt.
Wow. Out of the way. Move.
It's tricky when you're not very tall and the lights are low. It was hard to spot Will in the crowd.
Guys, come on, move. I gotta get laid.
It had only been a few weeks, but I felt like a new woman already. Or I was on my way, at least.
Guys, I need wiener.
Will always gave me a good vibe. I know that sounds weird, but there it is. He just felt like a good person. He was too.
Oh. Time to get drunk. I like how they added detail to her, though. Like, she has, like, freckles on her shoulder. Hey, buddy.
Will was talking to another guy when I found him. I don't remember what I said to join in the conversation.
So is that Harry?
I don't think there was any doubt about my intentions. It was hard to talk over the music. We had a couple of drinks, and then I remember pulling him outside.
So you're kidnapping this poor gay boy. It's kind of cute.
You know the feeling, the rush of anticipation? I was getting that so much. The cold night air hit me, and I felt a little dizzy.
Ooh. Dizzy or tipsy? Hey, hey. I don't know how Will feels about all this. Because, like, he said, like, he hurt her when they were together. It's like she probably, like, falls in love with him.
And that was when he first kissed me.
Do we not get to see a smooch between those two? Oh, we're going to the cinema, I think.
Our first proper date was to the cinema.
Yay, I was right. This kind of reminds me of, what was it? The Beginner's Guide.
We had seats in the middle of the cinema.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
It didn't help my nerves much having everyone nearby.
What are you guys watching? Yeah, what is this? I think it just like repeats a few scenes. Is that? Ah, okay.
We both fidgeted, trying to work out how to start.
Oh, how to start making out?
I kept on trying to look at him from the side to see if he was looking at me. I shifted in my seat a bit, letting my leg touch his. I was so smooth. I wanted to hold his hand, but he seemed to shy away. Or maybe he didn't intend that. The film had that guy in it who always acts crazy, but then does lots of action kick-ass stuff. We weren't really paying attention, I think. It was like everything else faded out. I put my hand on his leg, he turned to me and did that shy smile of his. His hand was warm and dry, and his skin soft. He gently held the side of my face, turning me towards him. He closed his eyes and kissed me, placing his lips softly onto mine.
It's hot seeing two mannequins kiss.
We sat with our fingers locked together for the rest of the film, and when it was over we walked out, still holding hands. As we were going though, I had this weird, prescient feeling. I could feel I was falling in love fast for the first time, but it was so strong, it would end.
Huh.
Will always gave the impression of confidence, like he always had a grand plan. I wish I knew if he saw that end coming too, like I felt it was. I don't know if that would have made how it went any easier.
Eesh. This never happened to me. Like, I'm a gold star gay.
I spent the next day finally doing the unpacking that I'd been putting off. I'd done my clothes and the essentials, but there were other bits to be done.
Again, camo pants and combat boots. Like, she seems like a tough chick. And yeah, she's like super sappy when it comes to Will. Oh, what is this?
When I was born, someone from my mum's work gave me a toy bunny. I know it's silly, but it makes me happy. I've still
I think
got
it's
that
cute.
bunny on a shelf in my room. It's like looking straight into the past and some good times. Even the smell
That's-
makes me happy.
That's really cute.
I'd packed loads of my old books. Nothing really related to uni, I just liked having them nearby.
I should put on that one. Now that shelf's too busy.
There were some candles my mum had given me. Will was coming over later that week and I was falling for him, so I thought I'd make it more cozy in there. Is it weird to tell you this?
No, not at all. It's kind of sweet.
I hung up a tasseled cloth scarf that was my mum's. She's a bit of a hippie.
Anything else in the box?
I couldn't make up my mind where to put things.
Did I do bad? She's making me
I wanted
redo
it
some
to look
stuff.
nice in there. It was my space. I must have spent ages just shifting stuff around.
Well, that looks like shit. You put that back.
The little choices are important. I guess it didn't make any difference really, but I was happy when I was sure I'd got it right. I wanted to feel comfortable when Will came over.
This is all wrong.
Will and I, it felt like a Romeo and Juliet kind of thing, and just as likely to burn us both as to make us happy. But what a lovely way to burn.
She is totally into him. Eesh. I wonder how he's gonna break the news to her.
That Christmas, I met Will's family.
Oh no!
We'd been together for 4 months. Do you remember me there?
I do.
I was so worried I was going to say something and embarrass myself. I was much more shy back then, and I was really in love with Will, and I wanted to make sure I didn't mess anything up. I kept on wanting to touch him. There was this really good chemistry with him, but with family around, it didn't seem right.
She's very conservative. Good for you.
I remember he lightly touched the back of my neck as he poured me some wine, and it sent tingles into my stomach.
Where else does send tingles?
It was a really nice meal, and we all got on okay.
And Granny loved you. But sorry, you don't stick around long. I'm getting that like warm, cozy feeling again. I wonder if it's because like it's just the Christmas decorations and the music, but I don't know.
You only get to make one first impression, so I probably should have worn something else. I felt quite self-conscious. I loved him so much, but that feeling I had wouldn't go away, that it was all going to end. That Christmas Day, though, I felt like we had a chance.
Yeesh. Will. Buddy. That's bad. Don't string her along. Yeah, so I had a... Well, I think she's about to start talking.
Things were going well, but over the months, I felt the relationship changing.
I like how they sped things up to like show a passage of time, but like things didn't like really move. They just like kind of like shifted a little bit. Also, is that from IKEA? So yeah, I had a girlfriend when I was like 13 or 14, but like we never kissed or like anything like that. Like it was like a very innocent romance, but by then like I knew that I was probably gay. I wasn't like 100% sure. So like I didn't like, I don't know, like I knew I was different after the age of 8. I just didn't like know what that was until I was like I don't know, 14 or something. But yeah, like so I had a girlfriend when I was like 13, but like it was like I said, it was very innocent. And like as soon as like I knew, and I was like, all right, look, I don't want to date you anymore.
The longer we dated, the more we stayed in. We had a few friends that we'd go out for drinks with, and Harry, but Will and me spent most of our time together. Those memories will always be a warm place for me.
Like it seems like everything has like the jitterbug.
We would cuddle up in bed and watch TV or movies.
Cute.
There was a transgender character on Coronation Street. We talked about that for a long time.
That seems pretty progressive for... I don't know what year this is. But that seems pretty progressive.
I'm straight and hadn't really thought about my sexuality. It was just what I was. Will was just who he was too.
Well, you're in for a surprise.
It's funny to tell you this now, but I was never jealous of Harry. You'd think I would be, but I loved Will so much. I just wanted him to be happy.
Aww. Oh.
I could feel the end of it all shaping up, but we had good times anyway. Though sometimes lonely, in a weird way.
She's being like really mature about it. Like she knew like the end was coming. But like she doesn't seem like bitter about it. Like she seems like she's taking it like a champ. I think she like took it for like what it is. Like this is like her first romance. I don't know. She's very like adult about this. I think it's awesome.
Feeling like the only people in the world. You cherish the other person, but you long for another life too. Maybe I didn't mind Will getting closer to Harry because it felt like our own love was too much for two people. Will and me were studying English. Harry was on the course too. There was a spark between Will and Harry, that much was obvious. I know some people would feel jealous, but I don't know. Being around Harry made Will happy. I'll never forget that time, seeing their friendship grow.
I wonder if at one point she's gonna feel like the third wheel.
We would listen to music as we fell asleep. Do you remember Enigma? Monks chanting and electronic stuff.
Nope.
We'd put that on a lot and just let ourselves drift off to the music. We listened to a lot of Portishead. Even now when I listen to them, I remember being back in that room, in his arms.
Oh.
It might seem odd to you, but it was my suggestion. I told Will to ask out Harry. I loved him.
What?
I knew it would make us all happy for Will to have Harry in his life. It was something he needed to do.
What? So like, so like, I get like she had like a feeling that they were getting close, but she eventually was just like, yo.
Helping
What?
a person find their true love, that's an honor. It's a kind of magic right there. For a long time though, I wish that true love had been me.
Oh my god. That's like, the idea of that is like incredibly, like, I don't know, that's just like so big of her. I don't know what I'd do if like Max started hanging around
Let me
with some
paint a
lady.
picture for you of the end. Will had been seeing both me and Harry at the same time for about 6 months. I can see you think that sounds weird, but it really wasn't. We were all open, safe, and honest about it.
Huh.
The picture. It was in the basement of the Royal Oak in October. You could still smoke in pubs back then, and the faint smell was always there.
Yeah, like, I don't know what I'd do if Max was suddenly just like, hey, you know, like, I'm interested in this lady. Like, I'd probably freak the fuck out.
The tables were dark, heavy wood. The stone floor smelled slightly of disinfectant.
So they were basically like in an open relationship with each other, like with Will being in the center, like a love triangle. That's so I couldn't do that. I'm way too jealous.
The seats were covered with tapestry fabric that was worn and faded. I knew what I was going to say to Will. I had a friend before uni who was having boyfriend problems and asked me what love is. I told her that love was being able to tell a person that you never wanted to see them again.
Ouch.
Even though it broke your heart to do it, you would tell them to leave you because it was right.
That's like bigger than me. Like I couldn't do that. Like I'm not like possessive, but like I care. I don't know. Like I don't think I could do that.
I was quite happy with that answer. Like love was something from a Shakespearean tragedy.
I don't know. I think I'm the kind of person that stick it out to the very bitter end.
I don't know why they asked me. I'd never been in love when I said that. I didn't think I'd have to do it myself one day. I didn't expect to be right.
Oh.
We need to talk.
Oh?
Like what do I say? What? Like I'm not helping you anymore. This isn't right. This needs to change.
This needs to change.
You mean us?
I feel like I'm getting in your way.
You're not. This is good.
I think I should say one of these things. I think this one... No. No, that one seems like it's backing out. I think this is the best option.
Sure, but I don't know if it's good for you.
I'd like to be the one making that choice.
I'm happy with you, I love you, but this isn't about me. Oh.
I'm happy with you. I love you, but this isn't about me.
I love you too. I want to be with you.
I know. But that doesn't mean you should be.
Is this it? Can I do anything differently?
No, but thank you for trying. No. You're not doing anything wrong. But he is. Like, I don't understand. Like, like, he's clearly not giving her what she needs, and she can't give him what he needs. So, like, if he's bi and, like, he's in love with both of them, it's still kind of, I don't know. I don't know. Fuck.
No, you've not done anything wrong.
I don't want this.
Me either. But it's right.
I love you.
I love you too.
You guys gonna finish those?
I was so in love. I can't tell you how much it hurt to let him go.
Oh.
I never forgot him. I never stopped loving him. Love doesn't just stop. It's not like a room you just walk out of. Our love, the warmth of it, became a memory I cherish. I've never loved anyone like that again.
Fuck. I feel like she was just like an innocent bystander in all this. Like, she was totally in love with Will, and I'm sure he loved her too, but like not in the way that she loved him. It's like she was just like... She was just getting screwed over. Like, I don't know, like...
It took me 2 years to get over Will. I saw him falling deeper and deeper in love with Harry.
And I bet you still wanted that to be you.
Maybe we all could have kept on dating together the way we were. I didn't think of that as an option at the time. I threw myself into my studies to try to forget. I graduated with first-class honours, so I guess it worked out well.
Hey, good for you.
I never really forgot that feeling of love for Will, but eventually I dated again and fell in love again.
That's good.
I don't feel the same love, though. Two loves are never the same. This new one is wonderful too, and different. That's a good thing. The way Will and I were together was something amazing. A special time that changed me. It didn't matter that it wasn't forever. It was right exactly how it was.
Aw. She's being so good about this.